Cartoon Network launched in 1992. It was the brainchild of Ted Turner. Turner had a vision. He wanted a 24/7 channel for cartoons. The network's early days relied heavily on classic cartoons. These included libraries from Hanna-Barbera and MGM. Shows like The Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, and Tom and Jerry were huge hits. They drew in viewers of all ages. This early success proved there was a demand for animation. Cartoon Network was filling a void in the television landscape. The network's early years were not without challenges. Building a new cable channel took time. Cartoon Network needed to secure wider distribution. It needed to build a loyal audience. Turner's gamble paid off. Cartoon Network's popularity grew steadily. This was fueled by a mix of nostalgia and the timeless appeal of great cartoons. The network's commitment to animation was unwavering. This set the stage for its future success. Cartoon Network's early reliance on classic cartoons served a crucial purpose. It introduced a new generation to iconic characters. It also established a foundation for the network's future growth. With a solid library of beloved shows, Cartoon Network was poised to take the next step. It would soon become a powerhouse of original programming. In the mid-1990s, Cartoon Network began to produce its own original content. This marked a turning point for the network. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was one of the first original hits. It was a bizarre and hilarious talk show. The show featured a retro superhero interviewing real-life celebrities. This unconventional approach to animation was a hit with older audiences. It helped to establish Cartoon Network's reputation for pushing boundaries. Another groundbreaking show was The What a Cartoon Show. This innovative program showcased animated shorts from various creators. It served as a launchpad for some of Cartoon Network's most iconic shows. Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, and the Powerpuff Girls all got their start on What a Cartoon. The show reflected Cartoon Network's commitment to nurturing new talent. It also demonstrated a willingness to take risks on unconventional ideas. These early successes in original programming were crucial for Cartoon Network. They helped to establish the network's unique identity. They also attracted a wider audience. Cartoon Network was no longer just a repository for classic cartoons. It was becoming a creative force in the world of animation. This shift towards original content would define the network's future. It would usher in a golden age of animation. The late 1990s and early 2000s marked a golden age for Cartoon Network. This era saw the debut of some of the network's most beloved and enduring shows. Dexter's Laboratory followed the adventures of a boy genius and his annoying sister. The Powerpuff Girls featured a trio of kindergarten superheroes fighting crime. Courage the Cowardly Dog offered a unique blend of humor and horror. These shows, along with others like Ed, Edd n Eddy, and Johnny Bravo, resonated with audiences of all ages. They offered a mix of humor, action, and heart. This resonated with both kids and adults. The animation style was innovative and distinctive. The writing was sharp and witty. The characters were memorable and relatable. This golden age was a testament to Cartoon Network's commitment to quality animation. The network was willing to invest in creative talent. It gave creators the freedom to experiment and take risks. This resulted in a string of groundbreaking shows that pushed the boundaries of animation. These shows would go on to become cultural phenomena. They would inspire a new generation of animators. In 1999, Cartoon Network launched Cartoon Fridays. This programming block was revolutionary. It featured a new episode of an original show every Friday night. This became a must-watch event for animation fans. Cartoon Fridays helped to solidify Cartoon Network's reputation as the premier destination for animation. The impact of Cartoon Fridays extended beyond television. It created a sense of community among animation fans. It also helped to launch the careers of many talented creators. The shows featured in the block were of exceptional quality. They represented a diverse range of animation styles and genres. This ensured there was something for everyone. Cartoon Fridays was more than just a programming block. It was a celebration of animation. It showcased the creativity and innovation that the medium had to offer. The block's success cemented Cartoon Network's status as a leader in animation. It also inspired a new generation of animators. Section 5. Expanding the Universe. Teen Titans, Samurai Jack, and the 2000s boom. As Cartoon Network entered the 2000s, it continued to expand its programming lineup. The network launched new shows that appealed to a wider audience. Teen Titans was a superhero show with anime influences. It became a huge hit. Samurai Jack was a visually stunning action series. It pushed the boundaries of animation. These shows, along with others like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and Codename Kids Next Door, demonstrated Cartoon Network's willingness to experiment with different genres and styles. The network was not afraid to take risks. It was always looking for the next big thing in animation. The success of these shows proved that Cartoon Network's formula was working. The network was attracting top creative talent. It was producing shows that resonated with audiences worldwide. Cartoon Network was at the top of its game. It was the undisputed king of animation. However, changes were on the horizon. Section 6, the live-action experiment, a misstep that shook the network. In the mid-2000s, Cartoon Network made a controversial decision. It began to introduce live-action programming into its lineup. This move was met with resistance from many longtime fans. They felt that it betrayed the network's core identity. Shows like Out of Jimmy's Head and The Amazing World of Gumball attempted to blend live action with animation. This approach had mixed results. The live-action experiment was seen by many as a sign that Cartoon Network was losing its way. The network seemed to be moving away from its roots in animation. It was trying to chase after a broader audience. This alienated some of its core viewers. The quality of programming also seemed to decline during this period. This further tarnished the network's reputation. While some live-action shows found success, the overall experiment was seen as a misstep. It damaged Cartoon Network's brand identity. It also eroded the trust of many loyal viewers. The network would need to work hard to regain its footing. It needed to reconnect with its audience. Section 7, A Glimmer of Hope, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, and a New Generation. In the early 2010s, Cartoon Network experienced a resurgence. This was thanks in part to a new wave of critically acclaimed shows. Adventure Time, with its whimsical world and imaginative characters, became a global phenomenon. Regular Show combined surreal humor with relatable characters. Steven Universe, with its heartfelt storytelling and diverse characters, won critical acclaim. These shows shared a number of common elements. They featured innovative animation. They had strong characters and storylines. They also tackled complex themes and emotions. This made them appealing to both children and adults. This new generation of shows helped to restore Cartoon Network's reputation for quality animation. They also attracted a new generation of viewers. The success of these shows demonstrated that Cartoon Network still had the ability to create groundbreaking and beloved animation. However, the network was facing new challenges. The rise of streaming services was changing the landscape of television. Section 8. The Streaming Revolution Challenges and Uncertain Futures. The rise of streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime Video has had a profound impact on the television industry. This is especially true for cable channels like Cartoon Network. Streaming services offer viewers a wider variety of content. They also offer more flexibility and convenience. This has led to a decline in traditional television viewership. Cartoon Network has been impacted by this trend. The network has struggled to maintain its audience share. It has also faced increased competition for viewers. This has led to questions about the long-term viability of cable television. It has also forced networks to adapt their strategies. To remain competitive, Cartoon Network has embraced streaming. It launched its own streaming service, Boomerang. It has also made its content available on other platforms. However, the network is still grappling with the challenges posed by the streaming revolution. It remains to be seen how Cartoon Network will adapt to this changing landscape. Section 9. Cartoon Network, Today. Finding its place in a crowded landscape. Today, Cartoon Network faces a number of challenges. It must adapt to the rise of streaming services. It needs to find ways to attract and retain viewers. It also needs to stay true to its roots in animation, while also innovating and evolving. The network has experimented with different programming strategies. It has brought back some classic shows. It has also continued to develop new original content. However, Cartoon Network's future remains uncertain. The network faces stiff competition from other cable channels. It also faces challenges from streaming services. To survive and thrive in this new landscape, Cartoon Network will need to continue to adapt and evolve. It will need to find new ways to connect with viewers. It will also need to continue to produce high-quality animation. Despite the challenges, Cartoon Network remains an important part of the animation landscape. The network has a rich history of producing groundbreaking and beloved shows. It has helped to launch the careers of many talented creators. Cartoon Network's legacy is secure. Its future remains to be written. Section 10. The legacy of Cartoon Network. An enduring impact on animation. Cartoon Network has left an indelible mark on the world of animation. The network has played a pivotal role in popularizing animation for audiences of all ages. It has also helped to push the boundaries of the medium. Cartoon Network's legacy is evident in the countless animators and creators who were inspired by the network's shows. Cartoon Network's impact can be seen in the widespread popularity of animation today. The network helped to create a world where animation is not just for children. It is a respected and vibrant art form. Cartoon Network's legacy is one of creativity, innovation, and a deep love for animation. This legacy will continue to inspire and entertain generations to come. Section 11. Conclusion. What's next for Cartoon Network? Cartoon Network stands at a crossroads. The network faces challenges from the rise of streaming services and a changing television landscape. However, Cartoon Network also has a rich history and a legacy of innovation. The network's future will depend on its ability to adapt to these challenges while also staying true to its core values. If Cartoon Network can continue to produce high-quality animation that resonates with viewers, it has the potential to remain a major force in the world of entertainment. The future of Cartoon Network is uncertain, but one thing is for sure: the network will always hold a special place in the hearts of animation fans around the world.